Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy October the 16th. Now, on my short, I did something about DDG fake documents, and that's why Holly Bailey and Scott Bridgeway just sitting back laughing. Um, so now I'm gonna do something about this, and I said that I was gonna get into the story. And I was saying that, Halo was crying and all of that. Okay, so I'm gonna get into the story. Sorry about that, y'all, my phone. Breaking news. DDG and Holly Bailey back in court again. And baby Halo cries out for his daddy. DDG and Holly Bailey custody battle. So basically they went to court yesterday. Everything basically is still the same. When I say everything is the same, he still got monitor visits, and he still got monitor visits, and she still got custody of Halo. What it was the monitor said that Halo was crying out, and he was just crying. He wouldn't stop crying, and Halo was finna buy. She said, "I want to buy him something to eat," and the monitor said, "Don't worry about that because I don't, I don't want to be late." She said she would tell him to buy him something to eat or buy Halo, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So to basically make a long story short, uh, um, the monitor told DDG to buy Halo something to eat and all of that. And the monitor told DDG uh because Hallie was, was trying to buy him some. So the monitor waited to, basically I highly pulled off because I guess they met at a store. So basically, DDG bought Halo something to eat. He bought him an apple juice and a pastry. I don't understand how is that buying him something to eat. That's not buying him something to eat. That's actually buying him some junk food. That's not buying him something to eat. That's buying him some junk food. That's where I'm getting at. That's not buying him something to eat. That's the way I look at it. That's buying him some junk. Of course, a baby supposed to drink some juice, which that would be apple juice. That's fine. But buying a pastry, no, that's not buying him something to eat. No. Buying him something to eat, you will buy him something like Chick-fil-A nuggets or McDonald's or something. Something like that. You know, no, no. That's not buying him nothing to eat. So basically, uh so Halo was crying and stuff like that, and he reached for DDG and hold his hand up to DDG like this, for DDG to pick him up, and DDG picked him up and he said hi. Uh all of that. Of course, like everybody's saying, it's possible because the Halo is 18 months. He's one. He'll be two in December. So he's 18 months. So yes, he's experiencing that missing his daddy. That's like everybody said that's normal. You understand what I'm saying? And so when Holly pulled back up, usually when the mama pulled back up, Halo would stop crying because DDG had left. So around by 9 something, they have to tell DDG to pull back up so Halo can stop crying after DDG had left. So DDG pulled back up, and of course, the monsters were still there. So I guess basically he pulled back up to calm Halo down, where uh I guess Holly can control. I didn't handle it. I don't think it was something that she. I'm not saying she couldn't handle. It's just that Halo was just missing his dad. That's what I think. I think Halo was just. I think Halo was just missing his dad. So that's what I think. I think Halo was just missing his daddy, and that's basically how that uh basically played out. Halo was just missing his daddy. So yeah. So that was said in the I guess in the paperwork or the documents, and basically I guess that is that. um I don't think this really proves nothing. I think the only thing that this proves is that um Halo missing his daddy. Now, what it might prove is DDG getting more time with his son. That's the only thing, you know. But I think that'll prove that DDG is getting more time with his son. He can get more time with his son. Uh I don't really see DDG getting joint custody. I don't see that. I don't see DDG getting joint custody because what happened to Halle. I don't see it. They're gonna fight shooting there, and I don't see DDG getting joint custody too, because DDG ain't really been doing nothing for his son. DDG just brought a whole Ferrari on his birthday. Chess drive the whole Ferrari on his birthday, and he still ain't paid child support to hide it. So, despite on what y'all think, I don't see it happen. But we'll see what's going to happen next month on the 5th when they go back to court. Yeah. And I don't really think like this. She's not trying to keep Halo away from his daddy, no way. That's not what she's trying to do. She's trying to provide that space with his daddy. It was always DDG. It was never Holly. It's just certain things she's not putting up with. She don't put boundaries down. She don't want him in her house. But I think when he started back crying, that was at her house to calm him down. because the monitor, the supervisor, the monitor supervision even said he couldn't even get Halo to calm down. So we just got to sit back and let watch it all unfold, basically. It's sad. It's sad because this really should be all about Halo, but then it can't really be all about Halo when Holly's caught in the middle of it. And Holly just living her life. And here you got people drawing up fake documents. And here you got DDG friends want to bash her all the time. It just began to be a little bit too messy. And DDG don't know how to be mature, and DDG don't know how to stop. He keeps going on and going on and going on and doing things, and that's the issue that in the hand that him and Holly having, because it's beginning to be a rough co-parenting. You know, she want to co-parent the easiest way, and he just don't want to co-parent that way. Holly didn't even want to take this to the courts. She didn't want to take this to the court. And I had remembered that. But DDG kept poking the bear. DDG kept poking the bear. So when DDG kept poking the bear, she really didn't have no other choice to do what she had to do. Because she didn't want to take this to the court. She didn't. She didn't want to take this to the court. She was trying to give. She was trying to give DDG. She was trying to give DDG a chance, and DDG didn't know how to do that. DDG kept poking the bear, talking about who she was going out on, who she had her son around, whose their son was around, stuff like that. All that type of stuff. And it just came to be an ultimate problem. And like I told y'all before, a lot of people don't want to agree with me, but DDG is a straight up narcissist. I don't care what nobody say. DDG is a straight up narcissist. And that's the only thing I believe. But that's the only thing I can really say about the whole situation. I love y'all. Bye.